Hi guys, I'm back. I feel like I disappeared from the face of the YouTube. I was like, I'm gonna vlog every week. Renovations happened, things changed a little bit, and then life happened, and then before you know it, we're at the end of September. But that's okay, because now I'm back and I'm gonna really commit to the YouTube. I'm gonna try to vlog every week. But my life's not that exciting, so let me know if you don't mind like home vlogs, me just rambling on, almost having like chats with you in the kitchen, like a real Auntie Kiara. But how's everyone been? Oh my god, I just can hear the Real Housewives in the background. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but the Real Housewives for me is just such an easy, like I just put it on. It is my relaxing noise in the background whilst I work, whilst I do anything. Isn't that nuts? Because it's just like women screaming at each other. But I am back. I'm at home working away. But oh my god, guys, guess what I pulled out from the archive? Auntie Kiara's archive, which is the Hermes CC Collier de Chien bracelet, CDC. I think that's what the cool kids call it. I pulled it out because I feel like it's gonna have a resurgence, and I've decided and I've realized that actually my bracelet style is fewer but chunkier pieces or bangles. I've had like little dinky bracelets, but then they get tangled, they really irritate me. It's like sensory overload, but something big and chunky is quite cool. This also makes me feel quite cool. I love it. I also like that noise. So yeah, that's me. That's just something that we can just get food to be delivered, because honestly, I don't know about you, but if I stop to like prepare food, I will then just find 75 other things for me to do, and then I'm not doing any work. So whilst I wait for my food to deliver, I really wanted to talk about something that is a conversation I've been having with the single girlies. This is a single girl experience. I can't comment. Oh, got lots of things happening on my phone. But I have been having this conversation more and more with single girls, which is the real change and shift in your friendships. And I remember my mum telling me this. She's like, look, when your friends get married and your friends have kids, things will shift. And look, I'm not saying that we need to be in each other's pockets. We don't need to be, that's never going to be the way it was. Like even in our 20s, we were so in each other's pockets. Everyone was going out. We were all in the similar like position in life, if that makes sense, just like, you know, in terms of relationships. But like now there is the pool of people that are married, the people that have children, and then the really single people. There's like no in between. And I feel like I've felt a real shift in my friendships, and it's not for the best, if I'm being very honest. And I know people are going to be like, you need to find people that have a similar lifestyle, this, that. I get that. Like I have friends that have similar, in similar situations and stuff. And this is also not across the board. This is just like some friends that I've been friends with for a really long time, and I feel like they just don't care anymore. And also the other thing that I want to say as a single woman, that I mean, I can't believe people have said this, and these are friends. Let's go through the list. 1, you're too picky. Look, I wouldn't say I'm picky. I have standards, and also choosing a life partner is the biggest financial, legal decision that you're going to be making. So girls, be picky. Be picky, because you're the fucking prize. 2, I remember once I went on a trip and I was like, oh, you know, I was the only single girl in the group. I was like, oh, can I have the bigger room? You know, I've got the dog, blah, blah, blah. And my so-called friend said to me, if you want a nicer room, you should have come with a man. Yeah, exactly. Then another thing, I had a friend get the hump with me because she asked me to come to see for her child's first birthday. And this was COVID times. Right? And and keep in mind, this is a very good friend of mine. I've been through all sorts of life stages with her. And then it came to her child's first birthday, and it was like I had to drive up and down from London to Brighton both ways, completely by myself. My dog wasn't invited, whatever. And I was like, I was really anxious during COVID, like to keep that in mind. And I said, look, I don't think I can make it. And she then went on this rampage saying, you don't care about my life. This is the most important day of my life. And I was like, Sheila, listen, Sheila, I have been to every important thing of yours. And then she went on to say, oh, you know, you're going on dates, you're doing this, you're doing that. So I'm not allowed to live my life. I'm only allowed to live my life and serve you. Like I always say, invitations are not jewelry service. You have the option to go or not go. You can say yes or no. And there should, you know, and no is a full sentence, right? That was one thing. That was something else. Another thing that someone told me, you've missed the bus. I know I've missed the bus, Stephen. I'm waiting for my jet, tell you. And like when you go out, the other thing that people seem to say is, have you downloaded the apps? Yes, Stephen. Yes, Sheila, I have downloaded the apps. But you know what's hanging around the apps? Garbage. Men in their late 30s/40s saying, I'm still figuring out my dating goals. I don't know what I want. I'm unsure. I'm sure about myself. I know that this dating app is like a real like pressure cooker of expecting a relationship, and I don't think that's the way that you should go into it. I think you need to go, you know, ebbs and flows and feel things out and figure out whether you want to be together or not. But it's just like the audacity of people and like the things that people seem to say to single women. I don't know if this is the single man experience, but it's very much a single woman experience. And it's put me off going out with certain friends because I feel so attacked, and not all my friends are like this. I have some delicious friends who don't care about my relationship status, but it's so sad in a group of friends where there's mostly married people decide to be saying horrible things. Oh my God, wait, I forgot another thing someone said. He said, the reason my wife was such a good match and a good pick for me is because she wasn't broken and upset and had any heartbreak from a previous man. So it wasn't a broken bird, a bagage. So that's why that it was a good fit and she was a good girlfriend and that's why he married her. And so basically saying that all of us other girlies that have had heartbreak and baggage from other men were useless and broken birds. I'm paraphrasing what he said, but I was so annoyed because listen, all these people that have said things, I also know where all their bodies are buried, so I could really try to eviscerate them, but I'm trying to be above it because, you know, words hurt and all of that. But it's like, I'm not trying to judge them for their life choices, so why are they being so mean about girls who are single? Like, there's so many girls that are single, and I can only speak about my experience. If I really wanted to settle, I could have settled, right? I'm not even joking, right? And it's just so disappointing. That's just something that's happened, but I digress. On the dating front, not dating. Oh my God, guys, leave me a comment and let me know if anything crazy has been said to you if you're a single Pringle or when you were a single Pringle, because the things that people say. Oh, also, where are we going to find people to have crushes on in our 30s? Because Auntie Kira just wants a crush, you know? I just want to look at someone and be like, you're delicious. Oh, I can see my Deliveroo. She's coming, and I want to show you what's inside my going out bag because this is my bag from the weekend and I need to decanter and put those things back in my good old day bag. So we'll do that after I eat because I need to eat. I'm getting a bit delusional. I'm back in my kitchen because you know what? I'm debating on whether I should have another coffee or not. That's honestly what I'm doing. Also, do you want to see something else that's really cute? I don't exactly know what a sunny angel is, but when my mum was here, we were talking about it because we kept on seeing it on the TikTok and on the Instagram. So then I bought one. I love him. I also will only ever tolerate a sunny angel with clothes on. Like, why do we want naked baby boys hanging around? Unnecessary. Anyway, I digress. This was the bag that I took on my night out on Saturday. Like, who am I? I don't like being social in the night. But this bag, when I tell you guys, this bag, I've been dreaming about this bag since I don't even know how long ago, right? I love her. This was on my vision board. This is one of those like archival, beautiful Fendi baguettes that I think in the Fendi baguette book. And I found this. I got this last year for myself as a birthday. Honestly, I want to just collect vintage Fendi baguettes. Nothing else. I don't want brand new. I want the vintage. I want the 90s because no one did it like the 90s. It's a capacious bag. This is what I love about a baguette because we can use it like a clutch, like this. We could put her over our bag so when we're out and if we need to dance, we can. And she also fits enough stuff. Like my entire wallet fits inside, and that's what I love. I don't want to sacrifice my necessities, you know? I like to feel weight on me so no one can like pick me up and kidnap me. If you want to see how I style these things, you should be following me on the Instagram or on the TikTok because I put up outfits on there all the time, so you will see styling things on there. Let me know also if you'd like to see styling content on here. Here it's a little bit challenging because of the frame, but we're not gonna let that stop us. We're gonna do it. Firstly, we've got a wallet, and this Chanel purse I've had for literal years. If you've been following me for a while on the YouTube, you've definitely seen this. She's been in all my what's in my bag videos because she's my favorite wallet. She fits everything in there. I have an Oyster card. I don't want to take my bank card and tap it. What if there's a whole thing. London is a scary place now. So I have this little My Melody. Isn't she so cute? Then I've got these Beats headphones. These are the Kim Kardashian collaborations. I just love them. They're great headphones. They're really comfortable inside the ear. To be honest, the Beats ones, as opposed to the Apple ones, I felt like my ear was being stretched. Not the vibe. Tissues for my issues. You know, if I want to just, or I get Whippy, which is MAC Cork and MAC Spice. Best, this is the lip combo I've got on now. We love it. Hand cream from Diptyque. This is a sample I got, and I love when they give me something useful like this. And this is in the scent Fleur de Peau. Guys, this is sensational. Smell sensational. I don't know if they make a hand cream like this, but very into it. Then my scent, which is Red Roses by Jo Malone. I wish they made like a teeny tiny bottle. I know they do teeny tiny bottles of some of the scents on the website, but this is they don't do Red Roses. And Red Roses is... Then in the little side pocket, a £10 note. Always good to have cash, just in case you need to hop into a black cab. And then the Listerine Cool Mint Strips. I mean, what a throwback. I remember when I was a child and getting these from Woolworths. I'm aging myself when I say that. And I used to just feel so cool. I hope I sold you on buying a vintage Fendi baguette as your evening out bag, because honestly, it's so good. Because I always am like, oh, what a clutch, I want a clutch. I love the idea of a clutch until, you know, you're out. And then you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired of holding this damn thing, you know? What if you want to grab onto someone and smooch them? What are you gonna do with your bag? So yeah, we need to have options. And also if you wanna have drinks, we wanna dance, we want hands-free sometimes. So yeah, I think this is why you need to get a Fendi baguette as you're going out bag, because honestly, it is an icon. It is a legend for a reason. It's another day. I feel, it's already evening, which is mind-boggling. Honestly, the time is just flying. I also feel really naked because I don't have a necklace on. But I had to go out for some work stuff. My hair looks crazy, so don't judge me. It got rained on. If you can hear whinging in the background, you know I'm a mother. My child, she's a whinger. And the weather is still so confusing. So confusing. Honestly, I feel like I'm hot and cold. It's all the thing. But as you can see, I'm a sea of black with some denim. I'll show you my outfit. But I popped into Harrods actually. There was nothing that exciting. I don't know if anyone else is feeling like this, but it feels like all the luxury brands are kind of rejigging and reissuing a lot of things. But I feel like everyone's doing the same thing over and over again. Or maybe it's because Instagram, you see everyone with everything, you feel like you've seen it. Except I did see two beautiful, beautiful bags. I saw this Bottega Veneta bag. It is stunning. She is gorgeous. I love the mix of the burgundy with the like baby blue. That's an unexpected color. It's something a little bit different. She's stunning. She's £4,000 worth of stunning. Then there was this like pouch bag from Loewe. I don't know what it's called. I'm calling it the Squish, but I'm sure that's really not the name. But it was a beautiful like apple crickety green. When I say cricket, I don't mean cricket. I mean like hop cricket. And it also had this like donut acetate bag strap, which I thought came with the bag, and I thought, oh, what a combination. But no, you can buy that and you can pop it on anything that you have, which honestly I'm obsessed with. But that's what I spotted. And then I went and I saw, today was the last day of Jessica McCormack's pop-up at Harrods, and I tried on some earrings because I literally wear the same little gold hoops from Roxanne First that I've literally had for years, or I have these like cross vintage gold ones that I picked up from Heavenly Londons, and I wear my Dorsey Lucian earrings, but I just want something a little bit more special, a little bit more fabulous, especially for the colder months when I'm starting to just wear knits and then you only just see head. And I've been debating between three pairs. These are the three pairs. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. But once I got you here, I'm trying to get back into the vlogging mood. I know I should have taken you with me. I really should have. But I get shy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a shy person by any means, but just like this, walking around, I haven't got the balls to do that yet. I know there's a new camera knocking about, which might be a bit more discreet. Something I did pick up actually on my way was this Reformation t-shirt. I feel like it's quite an overpriced t-shirt, but what I liked about it was like a nice crop, so you don't have, it's just not a long t-shirt, and it's like a nice t-shirt, to be honest, which I was very into. I needed a black t-shirt, you know, just because I need a lot of black clothing, like my soul. Underneath, if you can hear that whinging in the background, it's her. I don't know why she's whinging. So this is a new shirt. It's a black shirt from With Nothing Underneath. I love With Nothing Underneath. It's the best shirt brand, to be honest. I bought this one size up, but it has that oversized feel, and I love like unbuttoning the cuff, so you kind of have this like cool, it makes me feel cool. It makes me feel cool. And it's a material called Tencel. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it is kind of gives you the look of a silky shirt without the maintenance of a silky shirt, because there's nothing worse than a silky shirt for the maintenance. And then I threw over one of my cashmere cosnets. I mean, my pillows and my pajama bottoms are just knocking about that. We were in a rush. My CDC from Hermes. And I feel like on an outfit like this, it's just the perfect amount of cool. The weather is getting confusing. So I wanted to share some favorite bits. Cuticle oil. This is the SE one. I just keep it by my bag. This was a pressed parcels, but so I'm not sure if this little concoction comes in, but you could put this as a bag charm. And we can roll everywhere we go. Then another product that I don't think I hear enough people talk about is this Diptyque oil. It's called their satin oil for body and hair. I only use this for my body. This stuff smells like a rich lady. Wearing cashmere, a Birkin, some vintage denim, and some good jewelry. That's what she smells like. Obsessed. And then this is a great thing for your face. Like, I'm in my 30s now, but I'm still terrified of retinol. And this is a nice version of retinol. It's a little bit more gentle. This is the Caudalie Versatile. It is actually amazing. And then with this, before I get in the shower, every day, before I go to bed, I am dry brushing. Dry brushing has honestly changed not only my body, like my skin, but my lymphatic drainage system, because my lymphatic lady told me that everything is looking fantabulous. Dye girly is my Aveeno. Aveeno body creams are the best body creams. You don't need anything too fancy. Like, this is a fancy one, but honestly, Aveeno will just do the trick. Now I need to sit in front of my laptop and do some work. So either we'll come to you later today or tomorrow. Very vocal today, honestly. When people say that having a dog is not like having a child, I'm a mother. I'm a mother, and my child, she's needy. Hi guys, I feel like I dropped off my vlogging game, so I wanted to end the vlog today actually, and then start again next week. So it might be weekly, etc. Now it's the weekend, and this week I actually did some fun things, and you should go follow me on Instagram and on the TikTok, because I do post stuff there a little bit more in real time. But I went to this amazing thing that's called the Goldsmith Fair, which is, oh god, I have fluff on my face. But I went to this thing called the Goldsmith Fair, and that is an amazing place to discover independent jewelers. And what I like about it even more is that the owners of the brands are also the goldsmiths, so you can really feel the passion, etc. I'm gonna put up some pictures of pieces that I saw. Everything was so beautiful, so amazing to see. I am obsessed. I'm also getting ready, as you can see. I am heading out actually to go meet a friend for a coffee and a dog. W-A-L-K. We can't say that word because otherwise someone goes crazy. See mess in the background, it's part of my outfit. I just got my clothes out. So honestly, it's such an amazing thing to go to this Goldsmith Fair, and there were these amazing rings, and oh my god, I'm obsessed. I love a ring, because I always say that rings are the sort of jewelry that you get to see and enjoy yourself, like rings and bracelets, whilst earrings and necklaces are more for everyone else. By the way guys, you guys need to try out the new Westman Atelier concealer. It is so light. It gives you a nice coverage without being like gross. And actually, as Gucci Westman Atelier, her powder, like look, I have loved this so much. It is the only powder I use. It is a colored powder, and it's the color Dune. It's magical, it's incroyable, we love it. We're saying this week kind of flew by without me realizing it. Firstly, the weather is disgusting. We suddenly went from like, oh, it's a bit tepid in the air to, oh, winter. You know, London really loves to keep us on our toes. We love it. But it's also been raining and disgusting. And I just have been getting through some work. I also feel like I've been having a lot of emotions. the therapy is coming in use. You know, we're going up and down the way. It's crazy. But I basically really have been feeling it. And this week I've just been so busy. And it's been actually really nice because I've started to carve out time for doing fun things. Because I feel like all I do is work, 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 do this, do that, life, this, that. I honestly don't know how mums with kids do it, because I feel really bad sometimes for some of my girlfriends who've got kids, because I'm just like, how do you do life? How do you do life? But this week I went to 2 amazing restaurants that I really like. Firstly was Rabutang. If you've never been, it's in London. It's in Borough Market, actually. It's a Sri Lankan restaurant, and I believe it's female owned, so we love to see a queen succeed. The food, incredible. You need to try their chicken pongal rice and their black pork. The black pork curry is one of these things that I love from back home, and the fact that I can get it here. I'm gonna put some pictures here. We love it. They also have something currently at the moment called like the hot butter squid and katameo. If you go to Sri Lanka, you will see a lot of hot butter cuttlefish on the menu, and it is a cult favorite, so that was amazing. And then yesterday I had another girly dinner, which was so nice. I love hanging out with like good friends, you know, good friends who just make you feel nice. And these friends are some of my ride or die girlies, right? And we went to an amazing sushi restaurant called Chizu. Chizu is so delicious. I know there's one in Knightsbridge, and there's also one in Mayfair. You need to go. Again, they do this amazing spinach salad. I don't know how they do it, because they like splay the spinach out and it's stunning. Oh, I feel like I talk a lot at you, don't I? I'm just yappy, yappy, yappy. But I wanted to talk, I know some people might ask about this. This is the Say bronzer, and this is the color. And then I'm going to be using the Say blush in the color Cutie. I went to one of their masterclasses, and I feel like I'm learning makeup artistry. Auntie Kiara's now a makeup artiste. Actually, I'm not. This is literally all I do. I like to put a bit of flush on my face, you know, because I think the older you get, like a little bit of life gets sucked out of you from stress. So I'm going to quickly finish getting ready, and I'm going to show you my outfit. And I also wanted to do a quick updated review of my Row banana bag, because that's the bag I've been using recently. And I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of DMs from you guys on the Instagram being like, how are you still finding the bag? I still love her, but let's go. I'll be back. Whilst I was getting ready, actually, I was like, oh my god, let me show you these lip products, honey. So we've got this Lisa Eldridge lip liner. It is in the color N1. It's a beautiful deep brown, so it nicely outlines the lip. And then I use this new Rafai Blur lip liner, and I kind of just use it at the bottom of my lip to give that like and then I do it again at the top, because this just, it gives that like blurredness. I don't know, I feel like I use 75 lip products on my lip, because I feel like I haven't found a good lipstick that I could just whack on, if I'm honest. And then I go in, this is Max Spice, we've got Max Spice, and then I fill in my lip. Honestly, Max Spice is my go-to. I love it so much, and I think it suits so many skin tones. And then I smush, as you can see, makeup artistry. Started taking this fluffy brush. This one is from Vive, which is one of their small eyeshadow brushes, and I just blend it in, because sometimes, you know, there's a bit of a harsh line on the outside. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing anything, but it makes me feel like I'm doing something, and I just go in like that. Now, normally I would go in with like a Summer Friday lip balm, but then what I realized is when you put these like lip balms on like that, they're so glossy, your lip product starts to move. And it defeats the purpose of putting on a lip liner, right? So what I started doing is just taking a stick lip balm. This is one from La Roche-Posay. Honestly, I think all my skincare products are now, well, most of them are from La Roche-Posay. I think my whole skincare routine is just La Roche-Posay or Caudalie. So that's it. And then I just tap it in. And that way, we're hydrated. The lip liner hasn't moved. And we've got what we needed. Because otherwise, when you put like a glossy lip on top, I just feel like I'm moving my product, you know? And then if you need to like just put in a bit more lip. There we go. I thought I'd show that because I love a lip liner, as you can tell. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready because honestly, I love a yap. Ready to head out, and this is the bag that I love to use when I need to be footloose and fancy free, and that is the Row Banana bag. I get so many questions about this bloody bag because I understand why all you guys want to know more about it, whether I still love it, do I think it's still worth it, and in one short answer, yes, because this bag is just perfect, right? She just fits up here. If someone's trying to get in here, shame, close by. And with all the snatching and the thievery happening in London, this is a great bag to have because everything's here. You're almost cradling it like a bebe. So I actually still love this bag. It has worn so well. I've had it for literal years. I'm gonna put the number of years here because I can't remember when I did the review. I'm gonna say maybe 3 years ago. Time is flying, I'm getting old. So well, like the straps are still in good nick, the bag's in great nick. It kind of has got all these, like, it looks like bumpy because obviously there's nothing much in the bag, it's just a sack of doom, so all the like things get stuck and push the leather because it's quite a soft leather, but that doesn't bother me because it is so beautiful. It's worn so well. It's got wet, it's got rained on, it's got snowed on. It's the perfect bag for if you've got kids. I don't have kids. I'm assuming this will be a great bag to throw all your things. I love it for when I have Chloe, my little dog. She's somewhere here. She's laying down, she's bored, and I still love it. She can fit everything. But the one thing I will tell you is you need to be an organized bitch in here because otherwise you can't find anything. So we need a pouch, like all my cosmetic needs in here. Oyster in here. Tissues, well, they're separated. This is one thing that just gets like lost. If you decide to put coins, like I don't know, I decided to put coins. They're just at the bottom of my bag. Purse, all of that, because there's no compartment, so that's the one thing that you just need to be a bit organized. But saying that, when you open your bag, because it splays out, you can still see everything. So I would still 10 out of 10 recommend this bag. Obviously now there's so many dupes. There's the one from Uniqlo, there's one from, I think COS does a version of, Arquette has their like banana sling bag. So I've linked those two that are great alternatives to this. But if you are still thinking about getting the Row Banana bag, I would highly recommend it. And I love the large because she's just a versatile queen. Now I'm off my dog walk and coffee with my friend, and I will see you again next week. And I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And I know I'm really bad at vlogging, but I will get better. So the more I do something, the better I will get at it, is what I'm thinking. So guys, I hope you're having a lovely day, evening, whatever time you're watching this, and I will see you again soon.